What's up, my nerds? This is Apostle O going live on my first stream. Let's see how much of a disaster we can make this here. We're going to be playing Darwin Project today. It's well, it's like a battle royale game, but the big difference here is two key details. One is that you have a show director who's kind of like a GM for the game. Think of like the people, the game makers in what was that movie with Katniss and Ida? Jeez, man, now I'm Hunger Games. Jeez, so they're kind of like the Hunger Games. Yeah, thank you. And so you can mess with the people who are playing in the Battle Royale. And the other really cool feature, which is a big reason why I want to stream this tonight, is that it has integration with Twitch. So as the director, I can, instead of choosing how to use these powers myself, I can put it up to a vote so that you find people in chat can decide how it's going to go. So let's give it a shot here. Now, this game's still in early access. New features are being added. Like recently, they added a feature where different parts of the map will randomly be rearranged. Hey, we got two people in this room already. We got Leo Morana and Dube Benini. How you two doing today? Talk.
Track footsteps to follow your prey.
Remember the mute toggle button here. So, yeah, yeah, some of the more recent features that they added was the play map rearranging itself.
Cara, você sabia que aqui é Brasil, você é americano? Porque Brasil também é América. Eu não, você não saiba. Ah, você fala inglês? Eu também falo inglês.
Right on. So, it has proximity chat in the game, which is fun for the director to talk with the participants, but also it means that the participants can talk with each other. You have to be a little bit careful as the director when trying to talk to people on the map so you don't give away their position. Let's see. As far as the gameplay for the players themselves, as you can see, the main weapons that you have are an axe and a bow and arrow. A lot of the gameplay is based on survival techniques, so you'll be going around collecting materials to make, additional arrows or upgrade your gear, things like that. And instead of like a lot of the other battle royales where there's just a circle that closes in around the map, the map of Darwin Project is split up into 7 hexes. Those hexes have different map geometry that can be rearranged. It's the tile system. So the map is different each time you play it. And instead of a circle closing around, different zones will close off at a semi-random pace. So the director can choose to close some of them, but the game will do most of the closures on its own. And the game will never close a zone in such a way that it'll split the map. So there's always one contiguous play space remaining. Another difference from other Battle Royale games is that instead of taking damage when you're in a closed area of the map, you have a cold meter for your character, and it's always decreasing. and when it gets to 0, you start taking damage. Well, if you're in a closed zone, that cold goes up faster. Your heat decreases faster. So part of the survival is to collect wood and build fires. There are a couple different items that can help. Like there's a couple of cloaks that slow down the rate at which you lose heat. There's a power that the show director gets that's warm ups. You can choose to remove or give some additional warmth to one of the players that's still in the game. While we're on that subject, let's look at some of the other powers that the show director has at their disposal. So, got the option to heal, which is pretty big. So a lot of people don't like when you use it because it is a survival game. So that process of attrition is pretty big.
Bro. Hey bro, how you doing, bro?
No audience, no game, only you and your weapons. The cord of the wild and the skulls you will break apart.
So, yeah, healing somebody it upsets a lot of people because you might, get in a few shots on them. They might run away and you're tracking them down, but then they get healed up and regenerate all the damage that you already put into them. So I've just taken them off of my bar altogether.
Not supposed to be
They're,
if you find something that appears to be food, please contact a complaint drone.
there's a bug here where the power deck isn't coming up. Room just emptied out. Seems like the popularity of this game dropped a bit in the last few months. It was pretty active back around like April to June-ish when it started getting a bit of exposure on Twitch and a couple other places. Let's see, we got Exothalamos. Yeah, it's just lately. It's apparently taking a bit of time to fill. If we get enough people in chat, I can actually just make a custom game. We'll get some people playing in here. The game's free to play, so you can just download it on Steam for free. But yeah, I guess outside of peak hours, it can take a bit for these rooms to fill up.
Remember, injuries can lead to death.
Yeah, when I was playing back in that like April to June time frame, it's been a bit since I've played. I originally wanted to stream when I first started playing this, but my old laptop couldn't handle streaming. It was basically a potato. So I had to wait until I got this new rig that I'm running now. So I'm excited to stream it, but in that time, a lot of the hype for the game dropped off. The developers, Scavenger, have backed off a bit on their marketing because they realized that they were marketing a bit too early. They hadn't implemented all the features that they wanted. So they've been adding more over time, adding more powers that the survivors can get, new powers for the show director, the tile system that I was talking about. So, there's still a lot of development going into the game, but since their marketing was backed off a bit, it does seem like it's much less active.
And fly out of the arena.
Got a Halloween event going on right now. Normally these are little like camera drones that are flying around the room. These banners are new since I last played. Got a couple people in chat here. Have any of you played Darwin Project before? mostly stuck to
If you have
the
any religiously motivated doubts about the Darwin Project,
the show director role myself, because I'm not very good with the bow mechanics and the axe mechanics in this game. So in the only couple of games I've won as a survivor, it's basically been from running away from fights and surviving to the last two and getting lucky in that one-on-one.
the lava will burn you if you fall into it.
It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it being fully released. Got one person says they haven't played, one has, so. Yeah, I do recommend it, even though it is in early access. I used to have a pretty hard and fast rule against playing early access games, which was annoying to some of my friends, but finally they talked me into at least allowing myself to play early access games that were free. So
The Darwin Project
I will
is
recommend
not
this one, because even if you don't like it, you're not out any money out of pocket.
will attend a mandatory brain engagement program.
I'm wondering if this room bugged out. I'm going to see if I can join another one. There are a few streamers here on Twitch that are pretty dedicated to just playing the show director as well. They're known for... There's kind of this etiquette to being a show director that has developed over time. Things like, you know, not healing people in the middle of a team fight, although they changed it so you can't do that as easily now. It won't let you use it in the middle of a fight, but there's some like slush room after a fight before you can heal them. Other things like you have a power that can nuke a zone. So nuking a zone right as somebody is running into it to get away from a zone closure is pretty bad form. Or just closing zones as someone's trying to, you know, escape closing zones, so they have to just keep running. It's pretty bad form. There's a power that's called Gravity Storm that basically turns it to low gravity across the whole map, and people largely hate that. There are a couple cool ones that are pretty well liked. One of them is called, it's Electro Storm. There it is, Electromania. So there are these items or kind of structures set randomly around the map. There's at least one age zone, a few of them have two, and they activate semi-randomly. The director can activate a few of them through the game, or with this, you can activate all of them across the whole map. Now, these are the places where the survivors actually get their different abilities, like teleport or shield, freeze ray, things like that. They have to go up to this structure and channel on it for a little while to collect an electronic, and then they have to craft one of the 3 electronics that they've selected in their loadout. So if you see someone going for one of the electronics and you shoot the structure itself, it kind of repels them away. There's a shock wave that throws them back, so you can interrupt them, and it makes for some interesting like focus points for battles, and makes for some interesting like risk and reward gameplay, where, you know, if you know there are a couple other people in the zone, do you go for the electronic trying to get that, you know, material advantage but risk an early fight that you might lose, or do you, you know, run away from that knowing that there are going to be other people going for it to try to collect other, you know, materials like wood and leather. It adds a whole lot of choice complexity that I like. I was talking to somebody on Reddit earlier who was saying that it was pretty busy today, but apparently that's died off. If I can find some Steam numbers here. The game is normally, I think, I'm trying to remember, it's been a bit since I played. I want to say it's 8 or 10 players, somewhere around there. So if we get close to that, we could just set up our own game if we want to. I might ping some friends of mine, see if they want to jump into a game, but rather get some, you know, a natural game out of the queue here. Or that to the Steam numbers was. So, oh, here it is. Steam charts. Going off. It's only like 400 people playing right now. That should be enough. Different server. We could try.
Remember, dead
Hey, we got 3 people in this game. We got Carter, Chip, and Bunny. How you 3 doing today?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing all right, thanks. It's been a bit since I played the game, so I'm excited to get back into this.
You should totally give me like 6 wood and
Uh,
then like an electronic to top it off.
No, I can't play the game. Like,
So one of the
That's
standing
idea.
rules that I like to do is, so the game normally gives you an electronic
what if I
for
sit?
first blood. I give you a consolation prize if you
Yeah,
end up
wait, I
getting
forgot I
second
muted
blood of 3 wood.
the crafty one. I think I know that dude, but I can't remember if I know him, so I'm just not gonna. Oh, yeah, I think I remember. You know, I'll unmute him. Fuck it. I don't know who that is. No,
Oh,
I can't remember who that is.
but we only need one more here
Crafts is
to
OG.
get the game
Yeah,
going.
I remembered his name.
Let's see if your ping difference isn't terrible.
What?
You go eastward.
Everyone has Darwin.
Yep. It looks like we had the same thought
Oh,
there,
far-
XO.
oh. What, does that mean I'm
This
supposed to know
con's
him?
not a standard week for gamers. That is true.
Oh, okay. That's probably why I don't remember him.
I had gotten into,
The only director I remember.
got
is
back
that
into
from
WoW
Marvel.
when BFA got released. Played it pretty,
And Snow.
no-lifed on it for
That great
a
vote
couple
is a
of
cheater,
weeks,
and
but
he sucks at this game. And
eventually
I report him
the-
every time he's directing.
the veneer wore off, and I got irritated with it and canceled my
Oh, and
sub.
public rec, and public rec, yeah. Shush. Listen, I have bet. Alright.
29!
Is that you? Playing a blender on your fucking mic?
There is not supposed to be
Hold up.
food
Wait, Crazy K. Oh, that's true. You did direct. I just remember you playing for some reason. I don't remember you really directing.
Are you talking
But
to
that's
Crazy
because my
K right
memory's,
now?
you know, faded.
Uh, Hey, Turnip, are you talking to us or
remember
like
you
your
so
Discord?
faded.
The
So
match
bad.
is about to begin.
Here we go.
Oh, there's
Discord,
Zam. I don't know who Zam
Looks,
is.
looks
so
like we're gonna get
I-
started here, so I want everyone to have a good, clean
I guess he
game.
just doesn't understand to mute himself.
Is Crazy
Sure.
K? Yeah, some
Yeah,
weeps. I
someone
don't
took
know.
off. Now we're gonna start with 9 instead. Good luck and have fun.
What's my name?
All right, folks, for this game of Darwin Project, we've got 9 players left, spread out around the map. I'm going to start things off with an electronic here in the middle, give you something to fight over. Looks like we got that church tile in the middle, so it'll be some interesting
Oh, shut up,
dogger.
Creepy. You live on an island, alright? You can't say anything about anime. You probably fucking run around with your arms behind your fucking back, dodging all these squirrels attacking you in the island. Just doing a bunch of weird shit.
Turniphead, you got that crowd favorite.
Wow, your
How do you feel
island's
about that?
boring. No wonder you're so stale.
Good talk. Well, Best of luck and enjoy the game. Carter, just wanted to check in, say best of luck, hope you enjoy the game.
Thank you very much.
Hey Bunny, just wanted to check in, wish you best of luck, hope you enjoy the game.
You.
Two people kind of close together here, we might see a fight in a moment. So, looks like he's being tracked. That's another element of this game that I think is pretty interesting. You can click on, press E on somebody's tracks that they leave in the snow to basically get a view of them through objects. Kind of back and forth here. Oh, down goes God's Rote. GG. Better luck next time there, God's Rote. Congrats on the first blood there, Sean.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Has anybody ever told you sound like John Hodgman?
Isn't that the comedian that was in those PC and Mac commercials a long time ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
That's
not
the one.
heard that, but I'll hope that that's a compliment.
It is a compliment. It's a very soothing a radio voice, if
Awesome.
you will.
Yeah, I have gotten that one, so appreciate it. Well, now, oh, okay, looks like you got that freeze ray. I haven't played since they implemented that, so I'll be interested to see how it works out for you.
I honestly hate it, but I have a challenge that I have to use it. So.
All right, well, got to get that ramen, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you hear that Kleenex is changing one of their lines of tissues? Oh, how? Yeah, deflecto. But how? Deflecto, dodge.
Right here between
Deflecto, dodge.
Turnip Head, Sean. Turnip Head's doing the old deflecto act.
Deflecto.
Hi, Turnip. Stop trolling me.
Deflecto. Dodge. Deflecto.
What's
Dodge.
Let Gold just checking in. Want to wish you best of luck. Hope you enjoy the game.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
The game says it's got the rookie player notice underneath you. Are you actually new to the game? Do you have any questions?
No, I just came back to it. I haven't
okay.
played it in like since they updated it in a bit.
Yeah, me too.
But no, I have the Easter egg head, so I played it back when the game first kind of came out.
That's what I was thinking when I came over here and I saw it, but I was like, well, might as well ask
Yeah,
anyway.
I just haven't played it. Yeah, no, I like the game. It's just I gotta get used to the. I hear shutters. I gotta get used to the delay in the shot fire.
Yeah,
That's my issue.
All right, well, enjoy,
Anyways,
Ben.
Enjoy the game. Thanks for checking in.
Crafty one. Oh, and down he goes. Better luck next time there, Crafty. Congrats on the kill there, Carter. Ooh, but your fight is not over. Down goes Zam. Good luck next time, Zam.
Bruh, Crafty, why do you play with snowballs like that? Ugh.
Oh, we got back-to-back fights here for Carter. Getting knocked back by the Boom Shroom into the Forbidden Zone.
A new electronic is available.
Headshot.
Yeah, I definitely have the face for radio to go with my voice.
Headshot.
Alright. Alright, we've got a couple of kills back-to-back here, so congrats on that for those of you who are still in this. To speed things up, since we've gotten quite a few eliminations, I'm going to start closing off zones a bit faster here.
Is now closing a zone.
Southwest zone is now forbidden. 6 zones remaining.
I don't know
GG
if
there,
you're talking
Turnip.
all the time. I had you
Remember that
muted
one
if you were
time you
being
didn't play
toxic
Top
in the
100?
lobby.
Yeah.
Congrats on the kill there, Sean.
Thank you. That was really frustrating, and he trolled the hell out of me.
Yeah, I saw that. When that guy originally started doing the deflecto thing, it was pretty funny, but it got old quick.
Oh, I wasn't. I had him muted, so I didn't even hear it.
Oh yeah.
Can't do deflecto. That is a Turtle Christ thing. You can't steal that.
Yeah, that's like copyrighted, I'm sure.
A new electronic is available. West Zone is now forbidden. 5
Bunny there with a
zones
choice
remain.
deflection to stay in this fight. See if Carter can finish off Bunny, or Bunny can turn this around. Breaking the armor. Deflecting a snowball. Bunny not going down without a fight. Actually gonna have to put in some work here. Deflecting off each other. This is about the best fight we've seen so far this game. Guys, yeah, that makes me think of, I don't know if you've ever heard of Garrison Keillor, but he's kind of like that. He did a show on NPR for a long time called Prairie Home Companion.
East Zone
GG there, Bunny. Good luck next time. That's on the kill there, Carter. That was a hard-fought fight.
Yeah, I know. I got him to like so low and then got drug out.
A new electronic is available.
All right, we're going to throw out another electronic here, but I'm going to put it up to the Twitch chat to decide which zone it's going to go to. Maybe. Where's that option? Why is it not? Weird. It's not giving me the option to send it to Twitch. All right, I'm going to have to check the integration here after this game.
The show director is
East
now
Zone
activating
is now
an
forbidden.
electronic.
4 zones remaining. A new
Yo.
electronic is available.
Blood Gold, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, actually. I'm just farming now at this point. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
get this last electronic real quick and then work on maybe boot upgrades and get some more arrows and go find somebody to kill.
Sounds like a solid
I
plan.
ran into nobody.
Yeah,
I
that's,
literally tracked a couple people, but they've been like 800 meters plus away. So it's like, where am I going? Nowhere. Not towards you guys.
mhm.
So what? We have Nuke and 0G left still, right? Mm-hmm.
Actually, I haven't used very many of my things here, so I still have, what was it? Expose,
everything,
Nuke, Manhunt, got tons of stuff. Just people died too quick for me to really need them.
Yeah, I did notice a few people died rather fast.
On the topic of,
Oh,
Zone is about to be.
oh, okay, well, I guess I gotta get this and get the F out.
I'm gonna go check in on 2 people close down on each other, so. There, Sean.
Yeah,
How would you feel about an expose right now?
that's fine. Do it.
Please don't.
Yes, I don't know where this guy is, and it's bothering me.
Okay,
He's hiding.
you're not cool with that, Carter?
Oh,
I am
Carter!
totally not cool with that.
All right,
Oh, you
Completely
sneaky
not
boy.
down.
all right.
I heard something.
The show director is now closing a zone.
All right, so as a heads up here, whoever gets the next kill is going to get a heal, wood, I don't have heal, just as a bonus for actually getting into the fray of things. Oh, that was your vote. Yeah. I'm going to have to check the integration. So what it was supposed to do is give me an option to say chat vote or something like that when I was selecting where to use the power. And then it would actually pop up on the stream with all the different options. So there are a few where you get to pick which zone it would go to, and there are a few where you would get to pick which player it goes on. So. Headshot. Sean getting hit with that headshot and getting a moment to breathe with that freeze. More deflections.
Oh god.
Sean is on the ropes here.
Uh-oh.
One more and down.
Ow!
GG.
No ball arrow meta.
Carter, that was insane. I haven't seen juggles like that since Street Fighter.
I appreciate it.
All right,
pretty
where's
much the only thing I do in this game is snowball, arrow.
Hey,
Under arrows are where's that?
so here is the wood that I promised you, and I'm going to throw out a worm for the spectators to decide on.
All right.
All right, so it should have actually popped up on the stream there for you this time, guys. Looks like they gave it to you, which you were mostly at full, but that means that it didn't go to your opponent. So.
Oh,
right. We are down to the 1v1 and going into the last zone. I will not be interfering from this point forward, so it's up to you and your wits and skill. May the best player win. Really like this new tile. Like a town with an old church. Two players dancing around each other. Blood Gold dropping that turret, but Carter picking it off immediately, following up with some damage.
Final zone.
These two players hanging out in the Forbidden Zone. Like they're both counting on the other one running out of heat first. Blood Gold with that warmth power up. Drop a fire.
Sudden death.
Sudden death. Carter, you're gonna have to move, bud. You got that teleport. You'll be fine.
Behind you.
So with sudden death here, the walls in this last zone start closing in rapidly until it's just a tiny circle in the middle. Last two players, both low on health and heat, and
No!
Carter
Good
picks
shit,
him
Carter.
off. GG
I
there
wish I knew
too.
how he knew where I was. That'd have been nice.
GG, Blood Gold, and grats on the win, Carter, with a solid 6 kills. Well done.
Yeah, he's a little fish. Carter's cheating.
I'm sorry to hear
Pretty
that.
sure of it. Yeah, no, pretty sure of it. 6 kills in this game is insane.
Yeah, it's I've seen like somebody get a 10 before, and I lost my mind. GG either way. All right, so that was our first game here. Getting back into the swing of things. Like I said, it's been a while since I did the director here, so